Okay. Ooh, cheeky angle. Nice. I like that. I like that. And the mine there to block against the headshot in case they had noticed. That was cheeky. Hit tab. See if they swapped. They did not swap. Only reason I can keep up with her is my aim is legit 800 SR higher than my game sense. Woo. Aww. That was close. That was unlucky.
Je ne vais plus te lâcher.
So the problem with coming to this window, you just need to know when you go to that window, is they expect the widow to go to that window. Because that's the window that widows go to. Yeah, and you're on widow. So they're just staring at that window, waiting for you to hook up there. Yeah? You were so clever with the cheeky angle at the beginning. You got to keep that up, especially in the Widow v Widow. You don't want to be popping up into predictable locations against Diamond players, yeah? I know that we're like 2,900, but Diamond lobbies, Diamond players, the game sense might not be there consistently. Masters players for sure, though, they'll just watch that window. They'll just see you. And probably Diamond players a lot of the time, to be honest. Nice. 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 Aw, you almost got that. This is beautiful. And now we're changing it up, but that's not how I would change it up, yeah? You had a good thing going. You want to be careful about getting chased down. Woo. Oh my gosh, I'm lost. But like... Oh my god, I'm getting blinded by the sun. Ow, the window is behind me. That is not fair. You know what? I take it back. I take it back. I was gonna say, I would rather, like, you came over here and dropped out this way and back. And I think a lot of the time this would be a better way to rotate out. Yeah? Because it gives you a lot more uptime if the enemy pushes. But in this case, I think you are right. Like, you could win this, but he can also one-shot you. Like, you could also lose this. And so choosing to just not deal with it, like, I've done my job, I'm just gonna fuck off and go somewhere else. I think that's valid, actually. I think this is fine. You don't really want to be low ground main here. So let's see where you go. Yeah, so, like... Crossing might be kind of hard, but they're off the Widow now, so, like, choose your own adventure. But in this case, on this map, this game, etc., like, you can make this crossing. And I would have just, especially while your Rhine was, like, up here before he, like, really walked in. And over here, you can create a crossfire. You can always coach gun out, but you can just get so much more done from here than from here behind your team, yeah? With your team, like, your team can still help you, support you. If anyone pushes you, your team's shooting them in the back, so it's kind of hard to push you, really. Like, I'm not saying be hard flanking, cut off from everyone, but create a crossfire, create an angle, just split from them a little bit like this, and your value, it's like an exponent to your value, yeah? The further split from your team you are, the more you're doing, more or less. You can cross with coach to the left? Yeah. I would be a little bit worried about crossing that close with coach rather than having coach to get out if you get hard pushed. But However you choose to play it, the point is, get across, yeah? Okay. Whatever, that was a reset. Aw. So, you hesitate on this for way too long. Like, yes, you do want to go get that Junkrat, and yes, you want to coach gun up there. But it takes you way too long to actually commit to either of those actions. The mistake, like, coach gunning and hitting your head, whatever. Like, that's unlucky. But the hesitation before you even tried, and then your hesitation to push the Junkrat after that, and, like, he's still behind you, yeah? You know he's there. You hear him. Whew! There we go. Now we're up here. This is great. This is a spot, yeah? We get a nice dynamite. We get a nice kill. They got a little bit scary because we, like, kind of fell into open space there when we got away from the Genji, but whatever.
Just point me in the right direction.
Yeah. Now we're gaming. Now we're gaming. This is what I want to see. Here's where you fucked up. This is all fine. This is all fine. You see that Junkrat. You even see him shoot a nade at the window. And you re-peek the window. Yeah? Going for some cheeky damage here? Yeah, whatever. But, like... Aww. Dang. Yo, hey, Roll. How's it going?
Here it comes.
Aw.
Damage increase. Let me handle
I want to talk about this for a second, because I don't want to, like, flame you or anything, but your aim is stupid good. Like, it's really good. So, this here speaks to me of panic. Yeah? We just overflick, we overflick. Like, yeah? Maybe that was just a fluke, but it looked to me like your mental just wasn't there, yeah? Which is a thing. Like, that's totally a thing. But a thing to work on, yeah? Because when you're calm, when you're chill, you obliterate people, yeah? You're legitimately cracked. So, we just got to get that ice water in our veins, yeah? We just got to be chill. We just got to take a breath and hit our shots. Because you'll kill them first, yeah? Even if you're a little bit slow, you're not, like, hitting them at, like, frame perfect, the fastest possible time, whatever. Who cares? Take a breath, hit your shot, and you'll kill them first. Because you won't miss, yeah? Dang. Coach up there instantly? Yeah. Missed your stream yesterday because I had work? Aw. Well, welcome back. Joey had their first week at their new job this week, except because it's a fancy pants job, like... Sorry, I'm going to tell my story, and then we're going to watch that again, because that was beautiful. Because they got a fancy pants job, they get sent a laptop, a work laptop, that has all the software they need on it, and, like, all the stuff that they need to log into their various work systems. And their boss forgot to put in the request. So their laptop showed up just after work ended on Friday. Their entire first week, they just got to chill and play video games on the clock because their boss forgot to send them the laptop. Aw. Okay, your Mercy is unaware. That's unlucky. Yeah, that was just unlucky. You got, you shot the deflect, which was arguably a mistake, but then you got to cover really well. Yeah, we don't need to talk about that one. Whatever.
Smoke 'em out of there. Point me in the right direction.
Nice. Yeah, I love that you're playing up here. Oh, yes. Get that dynamite off now. So, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dynamite. Yeah? As soon as you unscope to reload, you throw that dynamite around that corner and you get 2 or 3 of them. Yeah? With the damage boost. And then the cooldown's going again, so you can throw another dynamite. It's... Even though you already have Bob, it's still a lot of pressure. Especially with the damage boost, it can really, like... It puts so much strain on the enemy supports.
60 seconds.
But the mental, it might actually just be that for pulses. Like, if I miss an easy one, I won't hit any pulse afterwards. Oh no! Yeah, mental is huge, and it's part of
0 to 3.
so like,
Sides.
how do I say this? The like top of the ladder generally, like the really good players,
Initiating match.
they play all day, yeah? They play all the fucking time, hours and hours and hours and hours of this game. And for starters, that's just a shit ton of practice to put in on anything. Yeah, you're bound to get good at it. But also, oh my god, ADHD, my brain just went blank. Just, it desensitizes you, yeah? Like, you just get shot at so many times. You're just in these stressful situations so many times, they stop feeling stressful. So, I don't want to say just mindlessly keep playing games and it gets better. That's not it. But playing more games and getting a lot of experience under your belt is part of that process. Of part of getting consistency. Both for the practice you get out of it, but also for the desensitization so you can keep your mental level. Yeah? It's another reason I find deathmatch, for me personally, I found deathmatch really helpful for that, yeah? I'm just getting shot at all the time forever until I just don't care about it anymore. And then I can take a breath and hit my shot myself instead.
More talkative now.
But I digress. Let's watch you play.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
I'm also just learning to notice when you got stress mental drops and learning how to calm down. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, everyone stresses, yeah? Even those people, like the pro players, the streamers that play 20 hours a day, all that shit, they'll still get stressed out. The difference is, yeah, they recognize it and they take a breath and they get their mental right, yeah? Nice. Okay. I just want to change one thing about this, and we're gonna actually pop out here. I want to make a slight change here, but it's a fundamental change. Yeah, it's like a change to your process. So let's go. We're going. This is all fine. As soon as that happened, coach gun up to here or up to here. The second your tanks push like that, and now especially over to here, and then we can cross to here. And then we can cross to here, and now we're shooting them in the alley. And this Genji just isn't diving us at all. Or, you know, we turn around and we shoot him from any of these spots. Yeah? Literally just keep pushing up the edges, and when you see a high ground you can take it.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Timing-wise, like, it really is when your tanks go in, you can take these positions. So you just chilling back here and outputting pressure and doing damage while your team pushed up around this side was good. It was good, yeah? I'm not saying just skip this step and come to here. But once your tanks start pushing and taking space, you get to decide how far up you can push, and experience will help with that. You usually don't want to, like, push too far ahead of your tanks, but sometimes you can get kind of forward and it's actually huge. You know, experience will help just however you're feeling, however you think they'll be able to deal with you, whatever. But tanks went in, so we go to that outer lane immediately, and we push that high ground, however far we're going to push it, yeah? And all along this, we're doing damage and we're doing stuff. Oh. Nice.
I sticked up for my crew.
I have to hit this to carry and then miss because you have to hit it. Yeah.
Let's get our payload moving.
I've noticed if I try to... The more I try to outthink people, like outplay... I shouldn't even say outplay. Like, really just, like, on a tank eating an ultimate, or, like, Lucio with the beat, or whatever, like, whoever I'm playing, if I go off instinct, I do so much better than if I plan and try to react. And that makes me really sad, because I want it to be the other way around, obviously. But, there's something to be said for just training your instincts. So you can, like, just rely on them. Dang. Oh, oops. Okay. So we're pushing up behind our Rhine. Okay, I want to see something. We have no idea what comms were like for this game, but let's just say, yeah, you have your coach gun. So right here, you instead coach gunned up to here, yeah? Now let's just count, I guess. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, well, you'd catch this guy out. But what I was going to suggest is then we could bob back here, yeah? And then Bob is supporting our Genji, and we're supporting our Genji, and they're going to back up through it, yeah? But instead, you would have actually just caught that Cass out, which is nice, too. It's using the outer lanes and controlling them, denying them from the enemy. Nice shot. Yeah, we're just low ground main. It's not that you're not doing anything from here, like... It's just that it's less meaningful. Like, legitimately less meaningful. Because they don't have to turn away from your team to deal with you. Like, it's almost like you get additional value out of all this damage you're doing just by standing somewhere your team isn't. Legitimately. So long as you can do it and not die. Yeah? Nice. Good juke. Nice. Good moves. Yeah. There was a universe where you killed both of them there, and that's just super massive. But I'm just pleased you got out of that alive, and they died for it. For chasing you. It's like... Seriously, well played. If you're behind your main tank, you're doing something wrong? Yeah. Like, unless that main tank is specifically helping you walk in, like walk through a choke, which is legit. You know, sometimes your rider or whoever will hold a shield just so you can cross, but like, that's something different. And now, once you've crossed, then it's
Nothing wrong with a little self.
your turn to help your tanks by taking some of the pressure off of them. By splitting the attention away from them, yeah? Your aim, with its consistency issues, is easily diamond. Without its consistency issues, it's easily masters, yeah? And you're not even, like, it's not like you're playing particularly dumb otherwise, or like hard feeding or anything like that. Like, you could maybe play cover like a teensy bit better, but like the biggest thing really is take the outer line high grounds and do it immediately. I shouldn't say immediately, but like the second that they're good to take, yeah? The second that you're safe to take them without the hesitation. You just already know in advance that that's where you want to go, and you're just looking for your trigger, your signal that says, okay, I can go there now. And that's usually going to be your tanks pushed in, or like your DPS, other DPS used ults or whatever, yeah? Your team is pushing. And as soon as they're pushing, you really don't want to be behind them, yeah? That was brutal. That was nice.
Hello.
Yeah. If we're vibing on these off angles more, like, we're not high plat, we are just solidly in diamond. Like, that is the difference maker right there, full stop. And then, like, beyond that, it's just, like, those... They're not even, like, that bad or that frequent. Just those, like, periodic moments where we start whiffing. We gotta work on those, yeah? Whatever... You know better than I do. Whatever's going on in your head. And if you want to, like, drop a message on Discord or whatever, we can, like... Like, if it's not just the, oh my god, they're shooting at me, or oh my god, I have to hit this shot sort of panic. If it's something else, you can let me know if you want, but, like... Outer lanes and consistency, and we are vibing in Masters, dude. Your aim is too goddamn good. You can see SNTR is feeling it here after popping off, so he's popping off some more. Yeah. Alright. Nanoblade, unlucky. You almost killed him anyway, but he's getting pocketed. Whatever. Ooh, we get rest. Thanks, Mercy. So. Went a little too far. But you do the, like, the high damage combo here. The, like, scoped, unscoped, scoped, unscoped, scoped, unscoped. And, like, you're trying to burst some tanks down and break bubble at all that, and, like, it's not that that's always wrong. And, like, I like that you know the tech. But your reload is fucking killer, and your tanks are now hard pushing. So you need to be ready right now to hard push with them and output some damage and get some kills, or at least force people back. Because, like, we'll see how this plays out, but if you're reloading just as your tanks push in, they're probably going to die. Like, all other things being equal, because they're just going to get torn apart by all these people, yeah? So I would have done, like, maybe 6 shots into that bubble, and otherwise, like, just look to push through it with the tanks that are pushing through it, and been reloading. So, like, when the shatter comes in, you're ready to push. Because the fact that ults are going off and you're just not really ready is rough. Oof. Okay. And you died to tire, so it ends up making no difference anyway.
I'm gonna
60
get you for
seconds
that.
remaining.
Never die.
30 seconds remaining.
Nice. This is all great. Okay. I want to talk about this for a second. Let's get your ebb and flow just a little bit better. Your whole team is back. Yeah? and they are pushing with Coalescence. When they push with Coal, they're going to actually push in through all of this open space, yeah? So if you wait just a few more seconds before you throw Bob, then that Bob is fucking massive because all their resources are gone and they're in too deep in on your team. And this Coal isn't looking like it's going to kill anyone immediately. So, like, rather than countering their push with Bob, I would have looked to absorb this push and then counter pushed after with Bob. Yeah? Countering a push with Bob can be really, really strong, especially like if you're afraid your team will die if you don't. But here it doesn't look like anyone's going to die for this, yeah? And in fact, they were already backing up. So, I mean, Bob does get some shit done, but
10 seconds remaining.
that Junkrat's still behind. Nice. Dang.
Get ready for a shock. Team kill.
Yeah,
Victory.
you certainly didn't throw this, but you didn't give yourself nearly as many opportunities to carry it as you could have. Yeah? We gotta be pushing up those outer lanes, and we gotta be ready to we're chilling, we're hanging back, and we're chilling, we're hanging back, and then the switch flips, and we go immediately take those good aggro positions, and we do our thing, and then we back up, and we play safe, and then another switch flips, and we push forward again. Like, ebb and flow, in and out, yeah? Honestly, it's not like a lot of things are missing, they're just, like, inconsistent, intermittent. Yeah. Yeah, your aim is just too good. Get me one where you're playing high ground off angles. Seriously. Like the whole goddamn map, basically.